All right, students, how are you? I hope all of you are in great health and your all your preparations are going fantastic at this point in time. And we are here for the next live Pathshaala session. As you all know, the session agenda today that we are going to cover or analyze past year JEE Mains questions for sequence and series. That's the target that we have set right now. And believe me, this is one of the most weighted chapters that you will find in JEE Mains. सबसे ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस आते हैं इस पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर में से. So please pay attention to this particular chapter. And yes, hi to everyone once again. A lot of people are saying hi and everything. So I'm just refresh your pages if the voice is not clear or if the audio or the video is not clear, because for my end everything is clear. So I'm just seeing at the other screen because that shows the comment. uh, Good to start. Let's start the session straight away. Okay, so I have already posted the past year problem sheet which we are going to do today on our basically yes, here. Okay, so I guess everybody can now my screen. So the agenda is as such laid out here. Uh, okay, so sequence series, JEE Mains past year analysis. That is what we guys are going to do today. Uh, let's quickly just see the weightage thing first of all. As I've already told you that it is one of the most weighted topics that comes at IIT JEE. So I have analyzed it very thoroughly for you guys, right? Okay. Let's say we analyze the 5 year trend, and it makes to analyze the 5 year trend because in 2013 only JEE Mains started. So in JEE Mains, why we are saying three papers, that because online were two and offline they were three, one paper, right? Online is always one paper. There were two online papers conducted in 2013. So three questions in three papers came in 2013, right? So surprisingly, in 2014, there were four online papers and one offline paper and eight questions. See the ratio. Eight questions came from that particular year, from this particular chapter. Three papers, again 2015, two offline, to one online, two online, six questions. So you can see the multiplier is almost two, right? Here, three papers, four questions. Here again in 2017, three papers, one offline, two online, six question. Again, the multiplier is two. Okay, so you can see that there were total 17 question papers asked at JEE Mains, of which 27 questions came from sequence and series. Very high weightage, highly weighted topic, highly weighted. In fact, एक दो papers if we just remove, so it is into two ratio, right? Every paper will have two questions coming from sequence and series. So you cannot escape this chapter. If you want to score more than 150, 180, 200, then you should be really good at this chapter. And what you have to revise is basically what we are going to study today. Okay, so a factor of two is here. And if you notice, the pattern two gets repeated. So 2015, there were two questions coming. Here it was two questions coming. And generally, the next year in 2018, so what we expect is in 2018, this should be the ratio 5 is to 8. 5 is to 8 ratio. So this is what we guys are expecting. So that still is a very high ratio. Okay. Um, what we guys are going to study and analyze in this particular topic is that what is being asked in this. So if I just straight away say, so there are two, five important things which this chapter is generally asking you. So sum of AP and GP. This is basically what is asked of you. Uh, AM and GM is asked of you. AM and GM. Very basic AM and GM. When I say AM and GM, what is arithmetic mean and what is geometric mean? One should actually know this, right? This is the most important topic that generally gets repeated is sum of special series, which includes sum of first and natural numbers. the sum of spatial numbers or spatial series. This includes your summation r square and summation r cube. Very, very important. And a very important part of this, which if you remember, we have done this VN method. If you do this, the whole exercise become very, very interesting. So these are the four major topics which gets repeatedly asked in JEE mains from this particular chapter. And let's see and start applying this straight away in the questions. Okay, let's see. All right. So this is the first question that we are going to do. This is 2017 online exam, online paper 2. That is day 2 पे जो paper हुआ था उसका ये question. That is the meaning. And if you guys can shut your nonsense, that will be great. Otherwise, I'll have to shut the um, comment box, because you guys are debating so many of them to come. Okay, let me do that. So we have disabled the chat so that you guys cannot write. Okay, so let's just quickly solve this. So this is the first question, and again, if you can see, this is coming from series, right? So this topics comes from sum of series, and we are going to go in a very fast pace today because there are a lot of questions, right? As you can see that there are 27 questions, so 27 is a hell lot of tasks that we have to do. So how do you solve sum of series? The target is to find Tn, the nth term. What is the nth term? Nth term is 1 plus 2 plus 3. It is given to you in the question, right? It is given to you in the question. So in the meanwhile, you guys can start solving and then we'll match the answers. I am solving it for those guys who are not prepared with this particular topic. So what will happen now? This is nothing but sum of first n terms, natural numbers. This is sum of cubes of first n natural numbers. So please make sure that you remember these formulas. If you do not remember these formulas, then believe me, you are not even able to qualify the cutoff marks of JEE mains, right? This is the most basic thing that one can ask of you. So n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6, and summation n cube is nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. So these are the formulas that one should actually keep in mind when you are solving sequence series. So just quickly start solving. So this becomes n into n plus 1. This becomes n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. So you can now see that this will become 2 by n into n plus 1. Right? Up till now, any problems? I guess there should not be any problems. Okay. So if we see this now, this Tn is basically in a terms of partial fraction. So whenever you see a partial fraction or terms in denominator getting multiplied, terms in denominator, what you can do, you should actually apply VN method of difference. People who have not studied this, please go back and study my lectures inside the app on sequence series, where I have explicitly taught what is VN method. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to split them like this. If you see, this is actually equal to this, right? What does VN method say? It is, these are difference of two consecutive terms of a function, If I assume that the function was fx is equal to 1 by x, so this would be the nth term and this will be the n plus 1th term. So if you want the Sn is summation n going from 1 to, let's say, n, and you have written it already 2 by 1 minus n by 1 by this. So as the VN method says, what you will do, the 1 in the lower value. Lower value means this denominator 1, the lower function, not the value, lower function. And in the, so if you're still not clear, please go and revise, I would say, my lecture on this. So this is the value, and if Sn, so that means you have calculated Sn straight away. So Sn comes out to be what? 2n upon n plus 1. Got it? Everyone? So now the question seems to be very simple. What you will do, just quickly put on the relation. And I hope that you guys will be able to now do this question. And again, notice that the pattern. So we talked about that there are only 4 or 5 things which are asked of this chapter. So we are just keeping that in mind. So if you want to solve, this says 100 Sn is equal to n. So this becomes what? 200 n by n plus 1 is equal to n. N can cancelled out because n cannot be equal to 0. So this becomes what? 200 is equal to n plus 1. Straight away answer comes out to be n is equal to 199. Great. So students have got it correct. Perfect. 199. A option is the correct one. Okay. Let's move to the next problem. Okay. So this is something which was not expected of 2017 online paper 1. Right? Online paper 1. So now what would happen was, so let's see. So online paper 1, and this category of problems is generally less expected, and this was a hard problem. If I wanted to categorize this was a hard problem that uh, marks would be difficult to fetch here. So students who are watching this video, and if you watch till the end, I am going to analyze the difficulty level of this particular chapter with respect to JEE Mains. I'll tell you that what is the difficulty level also once we are done with the entire thing. Let's solve this problem. Let's quickly solve this, everyone. Three numbers A, B, C positive are in AP such that A, B, C is equal to 8. Product is 8. Find the minimum possible value of B. So what I will do is I'm going to add a fifth rule here. The fifth rule is they do ask you AM, GM inequality. AM, GM inequality and equality also. This is the fifth thing that you should study from this particular topic. Rest apart, you can leave everything if you are short of time. Okay, so let's see quickly now. Time up, guys. So A, B, C are in, it is given A, B, C are in AP. Right? So we can say that B is equal to A plus C by 2. A, and this is the definition of mean also. The arithmetic mean of A and C. This is how you will write. Now you are given A, B, C is equal to, you want to find the minimum possible value B min. Okay, so we have to start somewhere from what it is given to us. So A plus C by 2 will always be greater than under root AC. Can we see this? What I have used is the formula here that arithmetic mean is always greater than or equal to arithmetic mean of two numbers A and C is A plus C by 2, and the geometric mean is basically root AC. Okay, so if we do this, let's see how we have to proceed. We know that A plus, this becomes B, and for this side we know that A, B, C is what? So what I can say is A, B, C divided by B. So this becomes what? B divided by root 8 divided by root B. Since it is given that A, B, C are positive numbers, I can cross multiply in the inequality. So this becomes B 3 by 2 must be greater than equal to root 8. What is root 8? Yes, absolutely. So people who have said that the answer is 2 are perfectly right. So this becomes B must be greater than or equal to 2. And this is by far the best way to solve this question. Please understand. So the minimum value of 2 here. Got it, guys? Any problems here? So some people are saying that the answer is B, but answer is not B, answer is 2. And please remember this question and this inequality. This comes in handy at times. So इसके लिए hint क्या है? जब भी question में the minimum आ जाएगा word, the minimum value of a variable. So there are only two approaches in the entire maths of IIT JEE. Either you will do it by maxima minima, but this is, believe me, maxima minima is a lengthy approach, or you will use AM greater than GM inequality. This inequality, and I'll always prefer AM greater than GM inequality. If you can understand it better, this is the best property to use. Alright guys, okay, let's move to the next problem. This came in 2017, again 2017 offline examination. 2017, this is offline exam. So people are saying that there could be multiple answers, oh sorry, multiple ways of solving this. Absolutely, there could be multiple ways of solving this particular question. So that's not a problem. So let's not debate and let's just move forward. Okay, so the next question is again pretty much straightforward. And I would say this is one was the very easy question. So in fact, I would rather say this is one of the easiest questions that came from this particular chapter in the entire 5 years. Okay. So this is root 3 and this something. So again, there was a hint. If you see any kind of this question where irrational number is there. So irrational number or the surd here. What is the surd here? Root 3. So root 3 will always be there in each term. This is the hint. Root 3 will come in each and every term. Okay. Akshat, if you have any confusion, so then please do not have a conjecture here. You can go and see the 2017 paper. हम अपनी मर्जी से कोई पेपर नहीं बनाते हैं बच्चे, सारा पेपर जो पेपर जेई की वेबसाइट पे अवेलेबल है उससे क्वेश्चंस बन रहे हैं, ठीक है? सो डोंट, प्लीज डू नॉट राइट एनीथिंग ऑफ विच यू कैन नॉट वाउच फॉर. At MathonGo, we do something which we can vouch for, right? So if you are not sure that this was a 2017 paper, download the 2017 paper from the JEE Mains website and you'll get this question. Okay, so this becomes what? Root 3 plus what will it will be? Can you see 5 root 3? Simple. I can easily say that you guys will be able to see this pattern. And I'm not going to solve this further also. Can you see this? 243 is nothing but what? 81 into root 3. Similarly, what is this 507? 507, you just have to think of now multiplying it or dividing it by 3. So if you divide it by 3, what is the thing that you will get? You will get 169. 169 is the root of 13. And now if you can clearly see that you are getting an AP. If you take root 3 common, it will be 1 plus 5 plus 9 plus 13. And so on. Okay, so I'm leaving it for you guys to solve this particular problem. Easiest of all, let's not waste our time here. It's only sum of AP. Sum of AP is to be used. That's it. We know the formula, just quickly revise the formula also. N by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Let's move forward now. Let's solve this particular question. I am not going to solve, Shanu. Even if you are asking me to solve this, please leave the session, honestly speaking. So we cannot get a simpler question than this. And if you are asking me to solve this, then you are in the right, not in the right session. Okay, my bad. In fact, Akshat might be right here. This question came in 2017 online exam, because in 2017 every question every question paper consisted of 2 questions from sequence series. This came in online exam. So for example, this question is again from 2017 online exam, day 1. My bad, action. But still, it is a valid JEE Mains problem. If you are asking that it's a JEE Main problem, and again, notice that this particular pattern is very common. So I have to go back and I have to add again a 6th rule proportion. In fact, I'll teach you today that a same question was repeated in 2013. Ratio and proportion is being used heavily in these. So, for example, if arithmetic mean of two numbers a and b, arithmetic mean of two numbers is a plus b by 2 is equal to 5 times their geometric mean, is equal to 5 times their geometric mean. So, geometric mean is root ab. Got it? This is given to you. Then you have to find ratio a plus b. So please remember, when you see that it's a ratio and proportion question, right? So one thing is sure, which you guys can see is here, componendo dividendo. Remember, we have studied this in trigonometry in class 10th also, right? So this is the hint. Clear? So this is the hint which is there. Componendo dividendo. So how you will apply this? That's the rule. Let's put it here, and I'll put 5 here. And I now apply C and D. If I apply C and D, so this becomes what? I can do this by C and D. So this will be 5 plus 1 by 5 minus 1 gives you 6 by 4. Okay, clear? So what will happen? Notice that what these two terms are becoming. This becomes root A plus root B, and this becomes root A minus root B square, and this is nothing but 3 by 2 here. Accepted or not? Okay. So what will happen here now? Let's see. So it will be what? How you are going to solve this is, I can rationalize inside. I can say root A plus root B and divided by this will be root A minus root B. This will become A minus B. Any problems till date? This is 3 by 2. And this will become what? A under root A plus under root B whole square. So this will be A plus B plus. Got it, guys? Okay. So what next we should do? We know that root AB. So what is the value of root AB? Just put the value here. Root AB is, this is A plus B. So 2 root AB is nothing but A plus B by 5. And this is A minus B. 3 by 2. So this whole thing will then completely get reduced to 6 by 5 A plus B by A minus B whole square is equal to 3 by 2. And now you can easily find your answer. Any problems? Now you can easily find your answer. Okay. So if you were asked to find the answer, what is this? So yes, I would rather say a lot of questions are being asked because uh, let us just do one thing, guys. Let's disable chat because it's actually digressing a lot of students and me as well. Okay, so you just need to now solve this, which we can easily solve. A plus B by A minus B is equal to, this will become root 3 by 2 into 5 by 6. And if you solve this digitally, you will get D as the answer. Okay, guys? Yeah. True and and you to apply C and D is famous. Proportion problems, ratio proportion problems in a sequence series is actually common. This is actually very common. Okay, so one should know this. Moving on to the next problem. Okay, so this came in actually 2017 offline examination. This question came in offline 2017 offline examination. Okay, solve this now. I'll give you 1 minute to solve this particular problem, and then maybe we'll take this forward. Okay. Let's see. So it is given fx is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. A plus b plus c equal to 3. So सबसे पहले, the most important thing that you should keep in mind whenever you see these kind of things, okay, and this is a very important formula, that is sum of coefficients. And you will also do this in binomial theorem when I'll take binomial theorem. So sum of coefficients is obtained when you, what you do, when you put x equal to 1. If you do x equal to 1, that means what you will getting, f1 is equal to 3. This is now given to you. Okay. So if this is given, let's see what we have to do now. Now there is a functional equation that is given. We have already done functional equation. People who have not done functional equation, they can go to the Pathshaala session where we have done functional equation in detail. And you are asked to find the value of summation n equal to 1 to 10 fn. So obviously that means you are here asking f1, f2 till f10. That is the sum of first 10 values of this particular problem. All right. So what we will do now. So let's see. We already know the value of f1. How you will find the value of f2? So for f2, put x equal to 1, y equal to 1 in this particular thing. So this gives you f2. This becomes 2f1, right? Plus 1. For f3, what I'll do, I'll put x equal to 2, y equal to 1. So this becomes f3. f3 will be then, see, f2 plus f1, right? Plus 2. But we know the value of f2. Let's convert it back. f2 is 2f1 plus 1. So this will become 3f1 plus 3. For f4, I can do x equal to 3, y equal to 1. So again, I can say by using the functional equation given, I can write something like this. So product is 3. But again, I know the value of f3. f3 is 3f1. So this will become what? 4f1. 3 is already there, 3 is already there, plus 6. Now, can you judge the pattern here? Sequence series is all about pattern, right? So f2 में f1 कितनी बार आ रहा था? 2 बार. In f3, f1 is coming thrice. In f4, f1 is coming 4 times. Is that 1, 3, 6, other will be 10, then it will be 15. Got it? Any problems here? No problems. Okay. So what will happen? So that means if we start adding them up, so it will be like this. f1, how many times f1 will be there? 2 times f1 here. Then 3f1. So for 10f1, for f10, it will be 10f1. Plus what you will get? From f2, you are starting to get 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 10. Right? How many terms are there? Here there is a chance of error. People generally take 10 terms here, but there are 9 terms in this series. That's the only problem. That's the only problem that you have to keep in mind. Why 9 terms? Because this one starts coming from f2 and then you will go to f10. So from f2 to f10 there are 9 terms. Simple problem now. So what you will do, you'll take f1 common and then it will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 up till 10. That is sum of first in natural numbers. And this is now a series in itself. And we'll try to take it and understand it as a question. So 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 10 is a good series to ask. And it's a very good question to understand this particular series. Maybe a similar question could be asked this year. We are not sure. If a concept is been asked, J Vanes can again ask that same concept. So you want to find 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 10 up till, let's say, T9, right? What is happening? Can you see? The difference was 2, difference was 3, difference was 4. So we call this series as differences in, any differences are in AP. Okay, here the differences are in AP. So how you solve these things is, let me just clear this out. How you solve this thing is, write S again and write all these terms by shifting them and then subtract. And if you subtract, this will be 0, 1 plus 2 plus 3. This will make it something like T dash 9 minus T9. Right? What is this T dash 9? It is nothing but difference of these two terms. So this becomes sum of what? What it becomes? So let's say we are generalizing it. What I'll do, let's generalize. So we'll find it till n, right? So we'll find the nth term. So because we, for sum we need the nth term. So Tn and Tn. So this is Tn. So this is sum of how many terms now? If this was n, so this was sum of n terms. People who are not sure of what I'm doing, again, this is completely available in the MathonGo app. So Tn is nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2. You were asked to find Sn, Tn. Summation Tn will be nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2. And now you can put the value. So what you will do, your summation is going from 1 to 9, or you can say till 9. And how you will solve this? Now this problem becomes 1 by 2 you can take outside, n square plus summation n, right? So this is sum of first squares of first 9 natural numbers. This is sum of first 9 natural numbers. Got it? So if you notice, this question was a bit lengthy, no doubt about it. So this question was lengthy. One could not have gone without it. Lengthy problem. So do not worry about it. So there will be times where the question will come out to be lengthy, but what we have to understand is were there in the question. So it is sum of coefficients, and what we understand here is series when differences are in AP. So there are two concepts that are used. One and two. Got it, guys? So there are two concepts which are being used. I'm leaving the calculation part for you to solve the answer. And yes, obviously the answer is everywhere. So this becomes 1 by 2. Here is what you will do. N square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6, plus this will be n into n plus 1 by 2. And what you will do, you will substitute n is equal to 9 here. Why? Because there are how many terms? 9 terms. Okay, so put 9 terms and add it up. Got it? Here is. So people are asking, sir, was it a question to leave? Given the time frame, this question will definitely fall in a category जहां पर ये समय ज्यादा लेगा आपका. ठीक है, it is definitely going to take a lot of time. तो जहां भी आपका टाइम लग जाता है तो वो पेपर के हिसाब से दिस वाज अ हार्ड प्रॉब्लम. अकॉर्डिंग टू क्वेश्चन पेपर, खुद से करोगे तो ये हार्ड प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बिलीव मी. बट पेपर में ये क्वेश्चन हार्ड बन जाएगा बिकॉज इसमें कैलकुलेशन बहुत इन्वॉल्व है. ये 2 मिनट के अंदर क्वेश्चन सॉल्व नहीं होगा, जो एक हमारा टारगेट होता है. ऑलराइट गाइस, लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम. लेट्स स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग दिस नाउ. People who are looking for some standard series question, whatever, I guess you guys are new to this particular session. Download the MathonGo app and you will find everything that you're looking for completely free, right? So please do not ask irrelevant questions in the session. Let students actually get the maximum benefit here. ओके, सो दिस इज अगेन 2017. तो अभी तक हम देखो 2017 में ही बैठे हुए हैं और हमें बहुत कुछ करना है. लेट्स जस्ट कम टू द पॉइंट अगेन. तो इस 2017 अगेन ऑफलाइन पेपर. तो ऑफलाइन पेपर में इफ यू अगेन नोटिस देयर वर टू क्वेश्चंस दैट केम इन फ्रॉम सीक्वेंस सीरीज. सो अगेन बट आई वुड से दिस वाज अ स्टैंडर्ड प्रॉब्लम. दो ये एक टफ प्रॉब्लम है, स्टैंडर्ड प्रॉब्लम है, पर ये आपको बहुत सारी बुक्स में मिलेगा. सो जेई मेंस में ऐसा क्वेश्चन आना मतलब आता है, मैं ये बताना चाह रहा हूँ. स्टैंडर्ड क्वेश्चंस, रिपीटेड प्रॉब्लम्स डू कम इन जेई मेंस. So I would rather say this was a repeated problem. In fact, many of the students found the problem in our own assignment sheet. So जो आपको permutation, oh sorry, the sequence series की जो MathonGo app के अंदर वर्कशीट है, ये उसका क्वेश्चन है straight away. Okay, so you can imagine that yes, there are chances that things could get repeated in an exam like JEE Mains. So इसको सॉल्व कैसे करते हैं, एक स्टैंडर्ड प्रोसेस है. वो अगर आप सीख लोगे तो इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आपसे सॉल्व होने शुरू हो जाएंगे. पर जिसको ये नहीं आता है, हार्ड प्रॉब्लम है. देयर इज अ टाइपो हियर, देयर हैज टू बी अ बी हियर. Okay, otherwise the question doesn't make sense. So what you will do whenever you find terms of a square, b square and something like this, multiply everything by 2. You will understand why I am doing this once you see the options. Okay. So what you will do now, let's see. So if I multiply by 2, so this will be 2 into 9 into 25a square. You can see that this is coming out to be what? 15a whole square. Can you see this? Okay, great. So this is 9b square into 2. 2 into 9b square. For 9b square part, you can say this is 3b whole square. Then this will become what? 25. 2 into 25c square. 25c square can be 5c square. This will be what? Minus 2 into 3 into 25 AC. So AC, as you can remember it, what will happen? A square minus B square की चीज में आता है, राइट? ये किसके फॉर्मूले में आता है? A plus C का होल स्क्वायर या A minus C की होल स्क्वायर. You'll find this there. So let's break this also. This will be 2 into 15 into 3 into A and B, and this last term will be what? 2 into 15 C into B. यही चीजें बनेंगी. अब देखो, what we have done is 15 A square. This is A, so you require C here. So let's take 1 A square and 1 C square and this. What will happen? 15 A square plus 5 C whole square. Right, this is 15 like this. My bad. And minus 2 times this. That is 3 into 25 AC. Can you see that this is nothing but this particular thing? Can we say this? Notice 15 into 5 is 75. You are getting this. So this becomes this. So that is why we were writing everything like this. You again have 15 A square. Let's pick one of the 3B squares. And you have this particular term here. Let it be 2 times 3 into 15 AB. The perfect square. So this is how this question is actually done. 2 से मल्टीप्लाई क्यों करा? अब समझ में नहीं आया तुम्हें अभी भी? 2 से मल्टीप्लाई क्यों करा? 2ab की टर्म आनी चाहिए ना. b का होल स्क्वायर में कौन सी टर्म आती है? 2ab की लिखे रहते हैं. मान लो ये 2 नहीं होता है यहाँ पर, तो ये 2ac वाली टर्म बन नहीं रही है. 2ac में भाई इवन है ना, दिस इज इवन टर्म, इवन है, 2 से मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है. ये अभी फिलहाल क्या है? This is an odd term. So to make it even, this gave us the hint that this will be multiplied by 2. Okay, so this is basically to complete squares. This is basically, you can say, the method of completing squares. अगर मेरे को इसको कैटेगराइज करना था, this was method of completing squares. ये क्वेश्चन इसके ऊपर बेस्ड है. जो बेसिक चीजें होती हैं, ये 10th का कॉन्सेप्ट है वैसे. Method of completing squares, this is another topic which is generally asked in exam. यानी ये बिट सेट में बहुत कॉमन है और ये इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन में जरूर अप्लाई होगा. So in these kind of questions, definitely this will be applied. So don't worry about it. It is 15a minus 3b whole square. And now if you see similarly, you are 15a square, 15a whole square expired. Now you are left with 13b whole square and 5c whole square. Just write it. And you will see there is already a factor which is there here. 2 into 15, b and c equal to 0. If you notice this particular thing, so this becomes what? 5c whole square equal to 0. So the important concept here is sum of squares adding up to 0. So they are numbers. Sum of squares of number adding up to 0. This is only possible when all of them are equal. So this is equal to 0. This is equal to 0. And when this is equal to 0. If you do this equal to 0, so what you will get, 15a is equal to 3b is equal to 5c. Right? This is what you will get. Till now, we can still not say that whether A, B, C are in AP or GP. So whenever you see that this kind of relation where three terms are equated, how do you generally solve? Let it be lambda. A comes out to be lambda by 15. B comes out to be lambda by C comes out to be lambda by 5. So people are asking that how do you actually get into multiplying by 2? So that is why I was saying that this is a standard problem. So if you have done this kind of problem, then only you will be able to do this in the exam, and this is a very common problem. All right, so people who do sequence series, they will definitely find this kind of problem. So now अभी भी क्वेश्चन बचा है, तो अगर आप देखो तो A, B और C, एक बात तो समझ में आ रही है कि बीच में B जो है सबसे बड़ा नंबर है, फिर C है, और तो अगर मुझे ऑर्डर चेक करना है तो मैं कैसे चेक करूंगा? B, C और A का, क्योंकि A, B, C का कोई ऑर्डर नहीं बन रहा है AP में. GP में तो दे आर नॉट इन GP, स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड यू कैन से, राइट. And ABC does not form a order because this is the smallest number and the median number, whereas this is a descending number. You can see biggest number, then medium number, and then the smallest number. So what is C minus B? If you do C minus B, do C minus A, you will find that B, C, A are in AP. This is the option that we have to mark. Okay guys, if somebody asks that was it a hard problem, definitely, no doubt about it, this was a hard problem again. In fact, this was a very hard, if you can say. This was a question which, if you have not done, should have been left in the exam straight away. Okay, clear guys? All right, next question. So next question, now we are done with the 2017 पेपर completely. 2017 का पेपर खत्म हो चुका है हमारा, और ये है 2016 ऑनलाइन पेपर 2 का क्वेश्चन. Okay, so now again we can extend our thing which is generally is getting repeated in another concept. Basically, concept is basically VN method. VN method तो हमने पढ़ा ही है अभी. With factorials, this is again a very famous category of problems. VN method with factorials. So this question is basically based on this particular concept. Okay, so now let's just quickly see how we are going to solve this. This is r is equal to 1, 10, and I again request everyone to just stick to the question and do not just do anything, right? Please do not write nonsense things, otherwise you'll be banned. Okay, so see how you are going to solve this now. I am giving 1 minute to you guys. Please solve it. And I'm closing the chat window again so that we do not digress from what we guys are trying to do. Please try to solve this on your own first. Okay, let's see. So here the problem is that you still directly do not see anything happening. Okay, so if we want to see something, what we will do, we can do something like this: r square plus 2r plus 1 minus 2r into r factorial. Same number can be added or subtracted, but what this will become? Yes, you got it right. This will become r plus 1 whole square minus 2r into r factorial. Got it, guys? Any problems still here? Okay. So now what? Let's see how you are going to solve this again. So I'll take the summation of this r plus 1 whole square r factorial. First term. Can you see that this can be written as r plus 1 into r plus 1 factorial? I can take r plus square, right? One with one r plus 1 with r, and the other I can write like this. Any problems? Great, guys. And I'll take one of the r and r factorials here. Any problems? And you are still left with minus. I'll take this in the other summation. Got it? Still it is the same. But if you notice this particular thing here, here direct VN method is applied. Why? Because it is difference of two consecutive terms. What are those terms? You can say x into the function is basically fx is equal to x factorial. So this is the r plus 1th term and this is the r, right? So what you will do is you have to put r equal to 1 and 10. So for the Vn method, what you will do, please revise Vn method from my video, otherwise you will not be able to get hold of it. Or that you watch the video today itself so that you can complete sequence and series. Why I'm taking this in great depth is, if you cover sequence and series today, just believe that you have done one chapter of your JEE main syllabus. Just go, after this session, go and watch, open the MathonGo app, finish sequence and series in 1 hour from there. Only for these topics. So put r equal to 1 in the small thing, this will become what? 11 into 11 factorial, and this will be minus 1 factorial. Okay, clear? For this also, you have to make it into the VN pattern method. How you can make it? Let's see. Particular r, this particular r is r plus 1 minus 1. Any problems? Can you see now again it gets splitted up into the VR. Summation of r plus 1 into r factorial minus r factorial. And this can then be written as summation r plus 1 factorial minus r factorial, and then again you can say nothing but Vn method, because it is again difference of two consecutive terms, right? So people are saying, sir, I have missed two. I have not missed two. You have not listened properly. This two is broken into this term and this term. ओके, सो अलग कैसे करें बेटा, ये पैटर्न है, तो मैं थोड़ा बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी। मैं अगर अब समझाने पड़ेगा तो मुझे वीएन मेथड करना पड़ेगा। पीपल हु आर नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड वीएन मेथड, I request all of you to go into the MathonGo app. I have taught it in detail. Go into the inside the MathonGo app. This topic is there in great detail, and this question is also there. Okay, so this becomes what? Again, you were asked to solve where? You have to solve from 1 to 10. 10 goes here, 1 goes here. So the value that you are going to get eventually is 11 into 11 factorial minus 1 factorial. If you put 10 here, this will be minus 11 factorial because minus is outside, plus 1 factorial. So this 1 and 1 gets cancelled out. What you are left with is 11 minus 11 factorial. So this is 10 into, this is the answer. This is the answer that we were expected to find, which is B. Perfect for the guys who have said that the answer was B in this case. Surprisingly, no one mentioned B. Okay. Clear, guys, now? Does it make sense? Great. People are saying the app is not opening, whatever. Again, though it is a wrong channel, that whether the app is opening or not, please concentrate on this session. So, app, if not is not opening, do not worry. This app will open after the session. Okay, so don't worry about it. Okay, guys. So let's do the next thing. Next question. So this question came in again 2016, 2016, but offline examination. Okay. Sorry, again online. My bad. I just have to check. It is 2016. This came in 2016 online. Okay. Online paper 2. Let's just quickly solve this. This is a very easy problem. People are saying app is not working. Don't worry, app will start working. Ujjwal Rawat, the part test and full test are paid, so it is not a free thing. तो सब्सक्राइब नहीं करना है, वो पता नहीं आप क्या पूछना चाह रहे हो, अलग से पूछो तो हम बता देंगे. Okay, guys. So I am not going to spend much more of a time in this particular question. This was very, very easy question. So it is given A3 plus A7. Let's just quickly do it. A11, A15 is equal to 72. Right? You want to find the sum of first 17 terms. So you want S17, right? S17, you know, is 17 by 2. 2a plus n minus 1 is 16d. So for this, you need to find the values of a and d. That is your target here. If I do 2 से कैंसिल कर देते हैं तो 2 से कैंसिल करने के बाद क्या हो जाएगा, ये चीज. सो हमें ये चीज करना है. ठीक है, तो ये कैसे करोगे आप बताओ. ओके, सो दिस इज समथिंग वेयर यू कैन टेक हेल्प हियर. कुछ भी नहीं करना है यार. देखो a प्लस 2d होगा, यहाँ पर सब पे क्या होगा, a1 आएगा, तो वो 4a1 लिख सकता हूँ मैं. d कितनी बार आ रहा है, देखो ये आएगा 2 प्लस 6 प्लस 10 प्लस 14 इज इक्वल टू, यही आएगा. क्या बन रहा है देखें जल्दी से. a1 d कितना हो गया, 6 20 30 32. क्वेश्चन होता हुआ दिख गया तुम्हें. यहाँ से अगर आप 4 कॉमन लेते हो तो ये क्या बन गया, a प्लस 8d इज इक्वल टू, यहाँ से 4 डिवाइड हो गया. दिख रहा है कितना ज्यादा आसान होता है. कई बार क्वेश्चन में हम लोग घबरा जल्दी जाते हैं, जिसकी वजह से हमें प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं. जस्ट पुट द वैल्यू हियर. So 17 into 18 is the answer that you should have marked. खत्म. और नोटिस करो, इसमें हमें मल्टीप्लाई करने की भी जरूरत नहीं है. If you do not want to multiply, just multiply the two steps. 8 into 7, 6 should be the unit place. खत्म. So मेरे से किसी बच्चे ने पूछा था, जो मैंने ट्रिक्स वाली वीडियो बनाई है, कि सर क्या इतने आसान क्वेश्चन आते हैं. तो अगर नोटिस करो, क्या ये इतना आसान क्वेश्चन आना चाहिए था. जहां आप इन 4 क्वेश्चंस को बिना सॉल्व करे भी बता पा रहे हो कि सिर्फ यूनिट रेट 6 से आगे बढ़ गए मार्क करके, मल्टीप्लाई भी नहीं करना पड़ रहा। तो डोंट मल्टीप्लाई इवन, सेव टाइम। दैट्स दैट इज व्हाट विल गिव यू हाई रैंक। सेव टाइम ना, मल्टीप्लाई क्यों कर रहे हो? मल्टीप्लाई करोगे 15 सेकंड लगाओगे अपने। ठीक है, चलिए जी, नेक्स्ट। So this question came in 2016 ऑफलाइन। सो ये आया 2016 और ऑफलाइन एग्जाम में। ठीक है जी, फिर से बहुत सिंपल, लॉलीपॉप कहना चाहो तो लॉलीपॉप कह सकते हो, उस तरीके का क्वेश्चन है ये। ठीक है, तो ये अगर अपन लोग देखें क्या बनता है, देखो। सो ये क्वेश्चन में कुछ भी नहीं था, मिक्स फ्रैक्शन सॉल्व करना है, जल्दी से सॉल्व करके छोड़ दो। मैं ये पूरा सॉल्व नहीं करूंगा फिर से। तो ये क्या बन गया, 8/5 का होल स्क्वायर। इस मिक्स फ्रैक्शन को सॉल्व करो, ये कितना हुआ, 12/5। अगली का बताओ, दिख गया पैटर्न भाई तुम लोगों को? अगला क्या होना चाहिए था हिसाब से, 20/5 का होल स्क्वायर, तभी वो क्या आ रहा है, 4 स्क्वायर। So I'm leaving this particular problem to you guys. You guys can do it. ये बना 1/25, और अगर मैं यहाँ से 4 स्क्वायर भी कॉमन लेता हूँ तो अंदर क्या बनेगा, 2 स्क्वायर प्लस 3 स्क्वायर एंड सो ऑन। राइट, सॉल्व इट। आई एम जस्ट बी बैक, सॉरी गाइस। हेलो, हेलो मैडम, ये कोई टाइम है आने का, 10 o'clock? So 2 square plus 3 square. Sorry guys, problem at my end and so on. So you can just solve this sum. I'm leaving this part, guys. Okay. I believe this is one of the easiest problems that again was asked. Okay, let's move to the next problem. So this problem, let's see. Anybody solving this one now? So this also came in 2016. ओके, तो नोटिस करो 2016 में दोनों ही क्वेश्चंस जो आए ऑफलाइन पेपर में, वो दोनों ही बड़े आसान आ गए ऑफलाइन एग्जाम में 2016। So it says second, fifth and ninth term of a non-constant AP. Okay, non-constant AP are in GP. Then the common. So T2, T5 and T9 of AP are in GP. So that means 2 times T5 should be equal to T2 plus T9. सही लिखा है? नोटिस करो, गलत। ये बस मैं बताना चाह रहा था, जल्दबाजी में हम लोग ये गलती करते हैं। भैया वो एपी में ऑलरेडी हैं, यहाँ से वो क्या बन गए हैं, वो जीपी में बोला है उसने, दे आर इन जीपी। प्लीज जस्ट डू नॉट डू दिस सिली एरर व्हेन यू आर ट्राइंग टू सॉल्व वेरी क्विकली। जनरली ये हम लोग गड़बड़ कर देते हैं, और कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। इज अगेन वेरी सिंपल। सो दिस बिकम्स व्हाट, ए प्लस, करोगे यहाँ पर क्या करोगे भाई तुम लोग बताओ? ये कितना हो गया, ए प्लस डी, और ये कितना हो जाएगा, ए प्लस 8D, यही होगा। तो अगर तुम कोशिश करो इसको सॉल्व करो, तो ये कितना हो गया, ए स्क्वायर प्लस 16D स्क्वायर। एक ही बार ज़्यादा दिमाग नहीं लगाना चाहिए, सिंपली सॉल्व करना शुरू कर देना चाहिए। एक ही बार हम क्या करते हैं, सोचते रहते हैं सर क्या करें क्या करें, और उस चक्कर में क्वेश्चन होते होते रह जाता है। ठीक है ना, 8D स्क्वायर। तो देखो यहाँ से ए स्क्वायर तो कैंसिल ही हो गया, बच्चा क्या है, ये देखो 16 और 8, ये हुआ 8D स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू AD। तो दिस मीन्स व्हाट, डी नॉट इक्वल टू 0 दे रखा है ना, नॉन कांस्टेंट बोला है। नॉन, अब देखो हर वर्ड को ढंग से पढ़ो। नॉन कांस्टेंट, व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय नॉन कांस्टेंट? नॉन कांस्टेंट मींस दैट डी कैन नॉट बी इक्वल टू 0। नॉन कांस्टेंट का मतलब ही क्या है, दैट दिस कैन नॉट बी 0। सो इफ दिस कैन नॉट बी 0 देन यू कैन डिवाइड by d, right? A comes out to be 8D. Now what is being asked, आपसे पूछा क्या है, कॉमन रेशियो। कॉमन रेशियो क्या हुई जीपी की, T5/T2, ठीक है, T5/T2 अगर करते हो तो T5 क्या है भाई आपका, A+4D, और ये है A+D। अब ए की वैल्यू आपको पता ही है, तो ये हो गया 12D, और ये कितना हो गया नीचे 9D। सो दिस इज नथिंग बट 4:3। बी इज द आंसर। वेरी सिंपल, गॉट इट गाइस। उसमें कुछ ज्यादा समझाने को था नहीं, चुपचाप करते हैं, आगे बढ़ते हैं। अगला क्वेश्चन, लेट्स डिवोट सम टाइम हियर। फिर से आप लोग करो इसको कि कैसे करा जाए, सोचो। दिस क्वेश्चन केम इन 2015। अब हम चले गए हैं 2015 के क्वेश्चन में। यह है 2015 में ऑनलाइन एग्जामिनेशन, ऑनलाइन पेपर 2। नाउ लेट्स सी दिस, कैसे करोगे बताओ जल्दी से। पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन, बट पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन जो लोग सोचते हैं वो ये भूल जाते हैं। पार्शियल फ्रैक्शंस तब लगता है जब डिनोमिनेटर कैसा हो, 1a.b। यहाँ दो होने चाहिए पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन। यहाँ पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन के लिए आपको क्या हो गया उल्टा, 4 आ रखे हैं। तो कैसे सॉल्व करोगे? तो अगेन नोटिस वी एन मेथड। तो अगर आप नोटिस करते चल रहे हो तो आज की क्लास में सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज क्या निकल रही है कि इफ यू हैवंट डन वी एन मेथड, आज वी एन मेथड करना बहुत जरूरी है। ठीक है, प्लीज डू वी एन मेथड टुडे इटसेल्फ। ठीक है, नहीं तो आप चैप्टर का जो मेन पार्ट है वो भूल जाओगे। तो जब नीचे 4 टर्म्स हो जाती हैं तो क्या करना होता है, कैसे लिखोगे इस वाली टर्म्स को, अब वो देखो। वी एन मेथड के लिए हमें क्या चाहिए होता है, डिफरेंस ऑफ 2 टर्म्स। तो डिफरेंस कैसे बनाएंगे, ये लास्ट टर्म इधर से और इधर से, दोनों जो एंड टर्म्स हैं, एंड पे जो आ रहे हैं, उन्हें सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दो ऊपर न्यूमरेटर में। सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हुए लिखना है, सब्ट्रैक्ट करना नहीं है। तो कितना बचा ऊपर, 3 एक्स्ट्रा आ रहे, तो 3 से आपने डिवाइड कर दिया, जिससे क्या रहे, बराबर रहे। अब इन्हें स्प्लिट कर दो, तो और 1/3 बाहर निकाल दो। 1/3 का कोई काम नहीं है, ठीक है ना, तो उसको मैंने बाहर निकाला। और जब आप इसको स्प्लिट करके लिखोगे तो देखो n+3 पहले कैंसिल हो जाएगा, कुछ ऐसा, और ये माइनस, अगले में n कैंसिल हो जाएगा। तो ये कुछ इस तरीके से बन जाएगा सम, राइट? क्लियर? ओके, so what will happen then? So this will be when two consecutive terms are there। तो 2 consecutive terms में छोटे वाले में छोटी वैल्यू डाल दो, बड़े वाले में बड़ी वैल्यू डाल दो। तो 5 यहाँ पर डाल दो और 1 यहाँ पर पुट कर दो, क्वेश्चन ओवर। तो 1/3, ये क्या हुआ, 1, ये कितना हुआ, 2 × 3, 6, माइनस ये कितना हो जाएगा, नोटिस करो, 6 × 7 × 8। राइट, सो आई कैन से 1/3, 1/6 कॉमन लिया, अंदर क्या बचा, 1 - 1/, सो दिस इज नथिंग बट 1/3 × 1/6 × 55/56। अब हो गया क्वेश्चन सॉल्व सबसे। क्लियर? ए की वैल्यू हम लोग आराम से निकाल लेंगे अब। यू कैन इजिली फिगर आउट द वैल्यू ऑफ के। सो दिस इज एक्चुअली गिवन टू बी a/3, कैंसिल। फिर से नोटिस करो, क्वेश्चन सिर्फ कैसे आ रहा है, इन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करके। और इसकी लास्ट डेट क्या आ रही है, 6। दो में ही ऑप्शन है, 1/6 तो आएगा नहीं आंसर। ठीक है जी, क्लियर? लेट्स मूव टू नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम। लेट्स स्पीड दिस अब गाइस, सो दैट हम जल्दी सेशन थोड़ा खत्म करें, नहीं तो बहुत लंबा लंबा सेशन चला जाएगा। चलिए जी। अगला करें. अगला प्रॉब्लम है कि that the sum of this and this is given. Just see it on the screen and then try to solve it. Again, it's a very very simple problem. 2015 online paper 2. 2015 online पेपर टू. पेपर टू में दो क्वेश्चन आए थे फिर से उस बार. तो उस साल का ये पहला पेपर, पहला क्वेश्चन. सम ऑफ थर्ड एंड फोर्थ टर्म T3 plus T4 is equal to 60. This is given. And the product of its first three terms, product of first three terms is equal to 1000. Right? If the first term of GP is positive, so पॉजिटिव है तो इसका मतलब a ग्रेटर देन 0 दे दिया आपको. आपसे A7 पूछा जा रहा है. छोड़ दूं ये तुम लोगों के ऊपर मैं करने के लिए. आई एम लीविंग दिस बिकॉज मेरे ख्याल से इससे आसान क्वेश्चन नहीं बनेगा. ठीक है जी. सो आई एम लीविंग दिस. लेट्स मूव टू नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम. यह है आपका 2015 ऑनलाइन पेपर वन. नाउ वी आर 2015 अगेन ऑनलाइन पेपर वन. जल्दी से देखते चलते हैं. जो क्वेश्चन बहुत आसान है, ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है. देखो ये तो सम ऑफ स्पेशल सीरीज का क्वेश्चन है. सम ऑफ सीरीज क्या करोगे इसमें? r इज इक्वल टू 16. बट अब इसमें देखो सीखने की बात क्या थी. r 16 से 30 निकालना था. और ये तो अंदर वाली चीज क्या है. चलो अभी मैं मल्टीप्लाई करके क्वाड्रेटिक नहीं लिखता. तो ये आप कैसे लिख सकते थे. r प्लस 2 और r प्लस -3. तो एक तरीका क्या था इसको सॉल्व करने का कि सर ये तो बहुत आसान है. हम इसको क्या करेंगे, पहले मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे और ये क्या बन जाएगा -r+3. तो ये समीशन आर स्क्वायर माइनस समीशन आर और -3 पे चला जाएगा. ये क्वेश्चन बनेगा. पर देखो इसमें नोटिस करो आर कहाँ से कहाँ जा रहा है. गलती मत कर देना क्वेश्चन में. ये नहीं है, 16 से 30 है. तो इस वाले क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करते तो ये बहुत लेंदी होगा इस अप्रोच से. क्यों, ये सॉल्व कैसे होगा अभी. पहले क्या करोगे आप 1 to 30 माइनस 1 to 15. और ऐसी आर स्क्वायर के लिए, ऐसी आर के लिए. तो दो बार सॉल्व करनी पड़ेगी हर चीज. Okay. So if I am leaving the question, some questions which I am leaving, please do not ask for answers. Rohan, please. राइट. इससे ज्यादा सिंपल क्वेश्चन के भी अगर तुम आंसर्स पूछोगे तो बच्चे फिर पढ़ाई करने का फायदा नहीं है. अगर इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन होगा तो मैं अपने आप ही आंसर बता दूंगा. अगर उसके भी तुम आंसर्स पूछोगे तो प्लीज इतना बुरा मत करो यार. ठीक है. फिर से लोग अनशंड लिखना शुरू हो गए हैं. एंड आई थिंक इट्स टाइम दैट अगेन चैट शुड बी डिसेबल्ड just to have a control of the session. So हम इसमें बल्कि क्या करेंगे, there is something that I want to teach you. So in the process, what I'll try to do is I'll try to put r is equal to 1 here. When can r become 1 again? This will happen when you substitute r is equal to r plus 15. So r को r plus 15 डालोगे या फिर आप ऐसा समझो r को r छोड़ो t plus 15 डाल दो. तो अब t की मिनिमम वैल्यू कितनी हो गई 1 और t की मैक्सिमम वैल्यू कितनी हो गई 15. तो यहां पर क्या हो जाएगा ये देखो t plus 17 into t minus 12. And if you solve this now, अगर आप इसको सॉल्व करते हो 5t minus 12 into 17, तब इसमें सिर्फ आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, एक ही बार फैक्टर को सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. दैट इज 1 to 50. नहीं तो यहां पर आपको क्या करना पड़ता, पहले 1 to 30 और 1 to 15 को सब्ट्रैक्ट करना पड़ रहा था. अब वो करना नहीं पड़ेगा बिकॉज ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर substitution. Okay, so this substitution I am opening the chat so that I can see that you have understood this. This is very important. So this will save a lot of your time. This is going to save a lot of time. Okay, so if you just do this, now you can simply put the value. So t is equal to t into t plus 1 into 2t plus 1 by 6 is equal to 15 in all of them now. to ease out your calculation. So always look out for things which will actually ease out your questions, not in fact complicate your things. So this is nothing but, I guess, 204, if I'm not wrong. Okay. ठीक है. So just see to it that we can solve this on your own. ओके. तो ये खुद से सॉल्व करें, आंसर निकाल के मुझे बल्कि बताएं, मेरे से पूछें ना आपकी बात. राइट. लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम. ओके जी, नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम अगर हम देखें तो ये क्वेश्चन फिर से 2015 ऑफलाइन. ओके गाइस, so let's sum up first three terms of AP to be, so T1 plus T2 plus T3 is given to be 39. Sum of the last four terms. So ये मुझे अभी पता नहीं, तो मैंने इसको कैसे लिखा देखो, कुछ इस तरीके से लिख दी. लास्ट फोर टर्म चाहिए होंगी ना. Got it? So if the first term of the AP is given to be 10, then the median of the AP is, so median क्या होता है, अभी हम बात करें बीच वाला वैल्यू. Median is basically अगर odd number of terms है तो for example if there are 7 terms, so what will be the middle value? Fourth term, right? That is me. Okay, so let's see how you are going to do this. Can you give me the answer now? Okay, some of you have started to give the answer. Median is so people are still confused with the median thing. Let me write it here. So median is nothing but, so if there are, let's say, 1 2 3 4 and 5 term, third is the median. Okay, if there are 7 terms, okay, that means 3 terms here, 3 terms to the right. That is how we are deciding. So if you notice, so let's start. So A1 is given to be 10. So what it will be, 3A1 plus, this will be D plus 3. This will be 3D is equal to 39. Clearly you can see that from this, you get the value of D. D comes out to be 3. Right? Now you wanted the median. So for median, that means for median, what you require is number of terms. You require here number of terms. Okay. So what will happen is AN will be A plus N minus 1D. N minus 1. Just start putting this value. Confused. Right? This will be the values. N minus 4D is equal to 178. So this comes out to be what? 4A plus D into 4N. N will be 4 times 1 plus 2, 2, 3, 6 and 10. Got it? You know the value of A, you know the value of D, N is left. Can't you solve it? Got it, guys? No, it will be 3D, guys. Please check. So here 1 will be D and this will give you 2D. If you add them, this will be 3D. Okay? Okay, so this gives you 4A. 4A is 40 plus 3 into 4N minus 10 is equal to 178. This is coming out to be 4N minus this. Minus 40 will be what? 138 by 3. So this is 4 and 6, 46. So 4N is equal to 56. So I'm just calculating. You should have actually done this for me again. So this, sorry, not 19, my bad. Please, please, please forgive me for this. Yeah. So this will be 14, right? So now you can just solve. Got it, guys? Got it? So what will be the answer, everyone? So now median concept, what, so this was the concept when I have told you that odd number of terms were there. What will happen to the median when even number of terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what will be the median? What will be the median? This could be 3 as well as 3 plus 4 by 2. Right? This n by 2. That is why we call it this value. This is how you find the median when odd number of even number of terms are there. So because in odd there will be a term which will have equal number on the left and right, whereas that cannot be done when even number of terms are there. Okay, clear? So n is equal to 14. So that means what will happen? Seventh and eighth, or sixth or seventh. Tell me now, which are the two terms that you should take? So these two terms, 7 and 8, will, if you take their average, will give you the median value. Got it? So what you will do is T7 plus T8. This is the answer. This is what you have to do. ओके, सो ये मीडियन कैसे डिसाइड हुआ कि 14 का आपने हाफ कर दिया, ऐसे कर लो, 14 का हाफ हुआ 7, उसके अगले वाली टर्म और लेनी है. Okay, let's move to the next problem. We are again done with the 2015 problems are done. My bad, online are done. Okay, I again skipped this something. So this is now 2015 offline question. Okay, so we have a lot of questions to be done. Maybe we have to interrupt in between. So 2015 offline. Can you see that this is again nothing but a series problem? Repeated problem, in fact. Same category, repeated problem. We just did it. And we see where we did it. We have done this, right? Much, yes. So see, the same similar question was asked. So you can see that pattern is getting repeated. If we, oh sorry, my bad. We are still a long way to go. So 2015, the pattern gets repeated. You have to find Tn summation n cube. Here it is 1 plus 3 plus 5 sum of n terms. And if you guys ask me, please, you can do better by remembering this also. So please remember this: 1 plus 3 plus 5 of n terms. You can easily find this. This is sum of AP, but please remember this is n square. So just to speed up the process. Okay, this will help you out. This, you can add this in your formula list. Increase your speed. So this is nothing but n into n plus 1 square by 4. This is n square. Can I leave this question now? And you just need to have summation Tn. And finally put 2, 9. Got it, guys? Clear? Let's move forward. Let's start thinking this. So this is again 2015 offline exam. So this is basically a question based on means. Is based on means. So let's see how this question has to be solved. If m is the aim of two distinct real numbers L, so this is basically L and N. Okay. So m is mean. So m is mean, which is L plus n by 2. And G1, G2, G3 are three geometric means inserted between L and N. So when you say geometric means are inserted, so that means something of this sort has been done. And now this becomes GP. This whole becomes GP. So if you are not sure and if you have not studied means, again go to the MathonGo app, okay, and you can just see. Rohan, again you are not listening and you are asking for the correct option. Can't you just solve it now? Because everything has been taught to you. Even if you are asking, then how do you think that you are going to clear J mains if everything till the answer is to be done and solved in front of you? Very bad. Okay. So they become GP. So how you solve GP? So what is the value of G1? LR. G2 will be LR square. G3 similarly will be N can be written as like this. Any problems? So if you notice, I can find R in terms of N and L because then I can write R raised to power 4 is equal to N by L. Okay. So R raised to power 4. So what is asked of you is G1 raised to power 4. Now you can see that why power 4 was given. Power 4 is given so that R raised to power 4 is not to be solved. If you see N by L, what will happen? This is like this. Right? Similarly, G2 raised to power 4 will give you L4 R square raised to power 4. This will be L4 N square L square. This is N square L square. And by the symmetry, straight away can I say N पहले पावर था 1 फिर 2 हुआ अब कितना हो जाएगा 3 और ये clear, right? Now just put the values. You just have to add them and first of all by multiplying this by 2, right? So this is NL cube plus 2 N square L square. Take NL common. This will be L square 2NL plus N square. Got it, guys? Question over. L plus N whole square. What is N plus L? 2M. This gives you 4M square NL. Which is the option? B. Right? Got it, guys? Okay, great stuff. Oh, long session. Let's see. We'll just continue with the just 5 more minutes, guys. Okay, let's see how many questions we can solve in 5 more minutes. This is 2000. Now we are back to 2014. So in 2014, 4 online examinations were there. So this question came in online paper 4. This came in online paper 4. And let's just quickly see. The number of terms in AP is even. So whenever number of terms, so again a good question where I can teach you something, is even. So let's assume number of terms, never take n, let's be 2n, right? The sum of the odd terms is, odd terms gives me a1, a3, a5, and this will be n terms because total number of terms we have assumed to be 2n is given to be 24. Sum of even terms is given like a2, a4, and up till again this will be n terms. Solve question like this. Whenever even number of terms are given, always take it 2n. If the last term exceeds the first term by this, so that means a2n minus a1 is given to be 21 by 2. This is also given. Then you just have to find the value of number of terms. So 2 here is, this is an easy question. That means you have to calculate n. But make sure when you calculate n is not the answer. Number of terms is, so you have to twice the value of n that will come to you. Got it? Clear? Clear, guys? Any doubts in this? Okay. So this is what I wanted to teach in this particular question, that whenever you are solving, when numbers are given, number of terms are given, solve like this. Let's move to the next part. Oh my god, this is again a very easy problem. Again at 2014. Okay, so 2014 online paper 3, or this came in paper 3. Paper 3 could be done very easily. Find the least positive integer, so nothing to be done as such. If I take 2 by 3 common, this will become what? 1 plus 1 by 3 and 1 by 3 squared, so on. How many terms? If you take 3n, so this will actually be, how many terms are there in this? Last term would become, if you are, so I have seen a lot of students getting confused here. So here the power, so power goes from 0 to n minus 2, so this implies n minus 1 terms. Okay, so this is nothing but a GP. Just use sum of GP. GP, this is 1 by 1 minus 2 by 3, a into 1 minus 1 by 3, n minus 1, and 1 minus 1 by 3. Sorry, a is 1, so no need to write a. Right, I'm just using sum of GP. So this is this, and 2 by 3 gets cancelled out with this, because this will be 2 by 3. This is 1 minus 1 plus 1 by. Can you see how easy the calculation was? This is, so this also get cancelled out. We're left with 3 raised to power n minus 1 greater than 100. The minimum value of n, that will do it, because we know that 3 raised to power 4 is 81. So we need, that means power should be to be 5. N minus 1 should be equal to 5. So the least value of n should be 6. Clear, guys? Definitely not a leftover question, guys. So this question should have been solved. Easy question. Easy question. Next problem, 2014, and this is online. Again, paper 3. Okay, so read this question properly. It is said that G is the geometric mean of two positive numbers. G is geometric mean of two positive numbers, A and B. So that is root AB. M be the arithmetic mean. M is the arithmetic mean of 1 by. Arithmetic mean is sum divided by 2. ठीक है, जैसे जैसा दिया है वैसे वैसे we'll write it. Now, this is the problem when you say something like this. I've seen students doing this error, that they will assume that G by M is equal to 4 by 5, which is actually wrong here. This is ratio, right? This is ratio. So this means 1 by M to G is equal to 4 is to 5, which boils down to 1 by mg is equal to 4 by 5. This is the right step. Because if you try and solve like this question will not be solvable. And if you see, it is again asking you ratio. Haven't we done a similar question, ratio and proportion problem? Can you again see the question is repeated? Pattern is repeated. Can I say that the pattern is repeated? Ratio, I'll show you. Let's just quickly solve it so that I can actually show you that this is a repeated pattern. So I'm going in depth of all this because I want to teach you that पेपर में पैटर्न रिपीट होता है, घबराने की बात नहीं होती है. तो क्या बन गया, देखें, ये रूट ए बी, इसको सॉल्व करो. m की वैल्यू क्या आ रही है, देखो जरा, a प्लस बी बाय 2ab. तो ये क्या बन गया, a प्लस बी, and this will be 2ab above 4 by 5. So I can say this becomes 2 root AB by A plus B is equal to 4 by 5. Or A plus B by 2 root AB is equal to 5 by 4. Clear guys? Okay. तो अब क्या करोगे इसमें? कॉम्पोनेंटो डिविडेंडो कॉम्पोनेंटो डिविडेंडो लगाओगे. अब नोटिस करो कॉम्पोनेंटो डिविडेंडो वाला क्वेश्चन ढूंढने जल्दी से. सेम क्वेश्चन हैज बीन आस्क्ड इन आईआईटी जेईई मेंस. Again, I am saying the pattern was getting repeated. See here, this was 2017 online examination, day 1. Can you see this? So the pattern is common. Componendo dividendo questions are generally asked at JEE mains. You should actually revise componendo dividendo. Now you just have to do componendo dividendo. I am leaving that part for you. So if you apply componendo dividendo, this will be square here, root a minus root b can be written like this, or this will be 9 by 1, right? So what you guys could easily now do is root a plus root b by root a minus root b is equal to 3 is to 1. Okay, can I leave this guys? Can you solve this? Okay, तो इसमें हमें निकालनी क्या थी, देखो रेशो निकालनी थी ना. ठीक है, सो रेशो निकालने के लिए अब इसमें क्या करोगे, फिर से सी एन डी लगा दो. तो अगर आप एक बार फिर से सी एन डी लगाते हो तो की बार देखो क्या आएगा, 2 रूट ए बाई 2 रूट बी. ठीक है, क्योंकि कैंसिल हो जाएंगे तो ये कितना बना, 4 बाय 2. ये काट दो, ये काट दो, ये भी काट दो, 2 आंसर आ गया. ए बाई बी इज 4 इज टू 1. ठीक है जी, क्लियर है, आंसर क्लियर है. कहीं ना कहीं गड़बड़ करी है हमने, जो आंसर मैच नहीं हो रहा वो तुम लोग देख लेना, बिकॉज वी आर गेटिंग अ बिट लेट. बट यस, लेट्स सी नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम गाइस. So this question says the sum of first 20 common terms between this, let's say, just quickly guys, we are getting very late today. 11 plus 15 ऐसे सीरीज चल रही है, और एक सीरीज है 1 plus 6 plus 11 plus 16. So again a very good question. Okay, please solve it on your own guys, it's a very easy problem. ठीक है, जल्दबाजी में हो सकता है मेरे से कोई शायद गलती हो गई, कुछ स्किप हो गया, बट यू कैन डू इट ऑन योर ओन. दिस वाज 2014 ऑनलाइन पेपर 2. सो इसमें अब देखो क्या हो रहा है, दैट कॉमन टर्म प्रॉब्लम. सो आई एम in fact interested in teaching you this common terms in 2 APs. ठीक है, ये भी मैंने ऐप के अंदर पढ़ा रखा है. प्लीज गो एंड वॉच दिस अगेन, आई वुड से, सो दैट यू डू नॉट फेस एनी प्रॉब्लम्स. सो अगर आप नोटिस करते हो तो इस पे क्या होगा. So the first common term is 11. That is quite evident here, right? What is the common difference here? D1 4. What is the common difference here? Let's say we call it D2 is 5. What is the LCM of D1 and D2? LCM of D1 D2 is 20. This will be the common difference of new AP with common terms. So हर common term कितने के difference के बाद आएगी, 20 के बाद. ठीक है, सो क्या बन गया 11. तो अगले बार क्या आएगी 31. ये आगे वैसे हमें लिखने की, वी डू नॉट इवन रिक्वायर टू डू दिस. हमें क्या बोला है, 20 टर्म्स का सम निकालना है, वेयर a is 11 and d is, so 20 by 2. I can now still leave this for you. 19d राइट, इसको सॉल्व करना है, जो सॉल्व करके आंसर आएगा दैट विल बी योर आंसर। ऑलराइट गाइस, लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम। लेट्स फिनिश दिस। फिनिश पूरा करते हैं, कोई नहीं, मेरा एक्सटेंशन हो रहा है थोड़ा, 2014 तो एटलीस्ट हम पूरा खत्म करके ही जाएंगे आज। दिस बिकम्स 2014 paper 2. So see, in a GP, if ratio of sum of first 5 terms, okay, sum of, जैसे से बोलता जाता है क्वेश्चन, just start writing it. So if you want to save your time in the exam, रेशियो है तो कुछ नीचे भी होगा. So the sum of reciprocals is like this, sum of reciprocals of these 5 terms. So you might get confused, सर किसका रेसिप्रोकल, यार कॉमन सेंस लगाओ, रेसिप्रोकल की सेंस ही नहीं बन रही है, ठीक है, is given to be 49. And the sum of first and third term, sum of first and third term is given. So this is a plus ar square. Sorry, you need to find the first term. This is the target. ठीक है, तो जैसे जैसे क्वेश्चन बोलता जाता है वैसे वैसे क्वेश्चन लिखते जाओ, क्वेश्चन बहुत तेजी से बनना शुरू हो जाएगा, प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी। ठीक है, कैसे करें हम इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व? सो जस्ट सिंपली, वेरी सिंपल, घबराने की जरूरत नहीं है, ए आर स्क्वायर, ए आर क्यूब, ए आर फोर. Notice in denominator this will also happen, but something like this, right? और अगर मैं डिनोमिनेटर में कॉमन ले लेता हूं तो ये a आया, यहाँ 1/a आएगा, ऊपर क्या बन रहा है, 1 प्लस आर स्क्वायर अप टिल आर क्यूब, चलो लिख ही दिया मैंने, अब आर फोर बन गया. सिर्फ आर अगर फोर में एलसीएम लेता हूँ, तो आफ्टर टेकिंग एलसीएम द सेम स्टफ you will get in the denominator, which gets cancelled out. This and this gets cancelled out. So what you are left with is a square, a ऊपर जाएगा, r भी ऊपर जाएगा, r raised to power 4, or you can say a r square raised to power 4 is given to be 49. And just imagine why 49 was given. So 49 was given so that you can easily say a r square is Sarji 7. If this is 7, then just put the value here, 35. A comes out to be what? 28. C is the option. Got it, guys? Any problem? Straightforward problem. So कई बार हम लेंदी कैलकुलेशन देख के घबराना शुरू हो जाते हैं. Don't do that. Okay, don't do that. Next, again standard problem. Can I leave this now? I've already taught you how to solve this. I can. Do you guys remember? So this is now 2014. ऑनलाइन स्टिल सी, फ्रीक्वेंसी कितनी ज़्यादा है, अभी भी हम 2014 का ही पेपर सॉल्व कर रहे हैं, इसलिए बार बार कह रहा हूँ ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है. कई बच्चे हमसे बहस कर रहे थे कि सर कोई और टॉपिक लो. Why we guys are going with sequence series and in a particular schedule by the priority order of the topic at JEE Mains, right? मुझे तुम्हें सिर्फ हाइट एंड डिस्टेंसेस पढ़ाने के लिए हाइट एंड डिस्टेंस नहीं लेना है कभी भी, ठीक है, जिसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी बहुत ज़्यादा है. जो मैंने तुम्हें हाई आउटपुट लो इनपुट चीज़ें बताई हैं, पहले वो तो पढ़ा दूँ. व्हाट गाइस, सो अगेन जनरल टर्म क्या होगी यहाँ पर, 2n-1, और नीचे क्या हो गया, सम ऑफ, सॉरी 2n-1 नहीं, +1, फर्स्ट में 3 आ रहा है, माय बैड. Got it, guys? Clear? So you can just leave it now. So this will be what? ये कितना बन जाएगा, 6 डिवाइडेड बाय n इंटू n+1. और ये तो फिर से क्या हो गया, वी इन मेथड से सॉल्व हो जाएगा. यू कैन से दी बेसिकली पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन. अब वी इन मेथड का हो, पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन का हो, अब की बार दोनों ही बराबर है. पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन because there are only 2 terms in the denominator. Next, guys. This came in 2014, but offline now. ठीक है जी. Given an AP whose all terms are positive numbers, positive integers दिया है. Positive integer का क्या मतलब हो जाता है कि A तो क्या होगा, इंटीजर होगा. इससे क्या पता चल गया, ये इंपॉर्टेंट चीज थी कि D भी इंटीजर होगा. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट स्टफ. सो जब ये दे दिया जाए कि ऑल नंबर्स आर पॉजिटिव इंटीजर्स या ऑल नंबर्स आर इंटीजर्स, तो देन वी कैन से दैट D is also an integer. The sum of his first 9 terms, S9 लिख दें या फिर तुम चलो ऐसे लिख लो, जो भी टर्मिनोलॉजी आपको समझ में आती है. दिस इज ग्रेटर देन 200 but it is less than 220. If the second term in it is 12, then the fourth term is, तो आपको T2 दे रखा है, T2 है 12, that is A plus D is 12. T4 पूछा जा रहा है. ठीक है. तो फिर से लगा होगा कि यार ये क्या भयंकर सा क्वेश्चन पूछ दिया. स्टिल अ वेरी सिंपल प्रॉब्लम. लेट्स सी. सो T1 से T9, ए कितनी बार आएगा, द फर्स्ट टर्म 9 टाइम्स. T2 में डी आएगा 1 2 3. कब तक जाएगा, T9 में कितनी बार आएगा डी, 8 टाइम्स. कोई प्रॉब्लम यहां तक? ओके. सो नाउ लेट्स सी, दिस इज 9A और ये क्या हो गया, सम ऑफ फर्स्ट. तो ये कितना हो गया, जल्दी जल्दी. अब थोड़ा अगर फॉर्मूले याद होंगे तो तुम्हारी स्पीड बहुत अच्छी हो जाएगी. सो दिस इज व्हाट इज इट टू बी. 9 तो कॉमन आ गया, ए प्लस ए बनेगा अंदर, लेस देन 200. दिस एक्सेप्टेड. ये क्या हो गया जी, 200/9. और ये आ गया ए प्लस 4D लेस देन 220/. Yes, you will get this session after that also. Don't worry. Now what to do? Now you are stuck up again. So now you have to see that we have A plus D. Okay, that can I write this as A plus D plus 3D? A plus D, 12, right? What you can say is 209 minus 12. Got it, guys? Any problems in this? No, the live sessions occur only on, guys, Tuesday and Friday. Can you solve it now after on? Can you tell me how you will do it? So this will become 12 into 9, 108, 108, 108 by 9 by 3D divided by, ये कितना हो जाएगा भाई, 108 के बाद 128. Sorry, my bad, my bad. I did a calculation mistake here. So, sorry. Yes. Yeah. ओके. सो ये कितना बनेगा, देखो, 200 minus 108, 2/9 3D. और ये कितना हो जाएगा, फिर उसी लॉजिक से 20 ऐड कर दो बस, क्योंकि 220 है ये. ठीक है. तो ये कितना बन गया भाई, 92 डिवाइडेड बाई 27, डी 912/27. अब देखो ये कितना है, ये वाला नंबर. व्हाट इज दिस नंबर, 3 point something, and this number is 4 point something. We have already done that D must be an integer, right? So that means you have to find a number between 3 and 4 which is an integer. So there is only one value of D which is possible. That is why this is a basically hard problem. Why? Because एक तो टाइम कंज्यूमिंग बहुत है. हार्ड प्रॉब्लम जरूरी नहीं है पेपर में हर बार कॉन्सेप्ट टफ आए तभी आप उसको हार्ड प्रॉब्लम कहोगे. calculation is there, and you then have to apply your critical thinking. So D has to be 4. Now you can solve it easily. यहाँ से A आ गया 8, खत्म. A plus 3D, which gives you nothing but, got it guys? Great stuff. Next question. This is 2014 offline, and with this I think I would end the class also. Last question of 2014 and maybe the last question of the class as well. Okay guys, solve it. So we might not have time for 2013. 2013 will still have its own pure odd for questions. So let's just solve this and then we will quickly go and see 2013 as well. Don't worry. Let's finish it. Neeraj Gupta, I'll contact you. Don't worry. I'll reply to your emails, Bache. I think I missed them, but I'll just check and see your queries. Don't worry. Three positive numbers form an increasing GP. Okay, if the middle number in the GP is doubled, so A, B, and C are in GP. If this is doubled to B, the new numbers are in AP. So this becomes AP. So AP का मतलब क्या हो गया? 4B is equal to A plus C. And this is again a very generic problem that in changes in GP. So for example, changes you can say leads to AP, and this question can be vice versa. So ये आ गया. रेशो बताओ भाई, कॉमन रेशो. तो अब अगर ये आ गया है तो यहाँ पर अब आप क्या करो, वेरी वेरी इजी प्रॉब्लम है. मतलब ये हुआ ए आर, ये कितना हो जाएगा ए, ये कितना हो गया ए आर स्क्वायर. अब ए कैंसिल क्यों कर सकते हो? क्योंकि ए इज नॉट इक्वल टू 0. ये कैसे पता चला आपको? जो एडवांस के लेवल पे पूछी जाती हैं और जो टेस्ट करी जाती हैं. क्या हो गया? ए नॉट इक्वल टू 0, यू कैन कैंसिल ए. दिस इज द रीजन व्हाई यू कैन कैंसिल ए, राइट? अच्छा, अब इधर से देखो आगे क्या आएगा. बी स्क्वायर प्लस माइनस 4AC. सो ये कितना हो गया? बी स्क्वायर कितना हो गया? 16/12 तो आर की आपके पास दो वैल्यूज आ रही हैं, 4 2 ये आ रही है. दोनों ही पॉजिटिव है. कमाल की बात, एक आता है 2+√3 और एक आता है आर इक्वल 2-√3. बोथ ऑफ देम आर पॉजिटिव. ये भी ग्रेटर देन 0 है. सर जी ये भी ग्रेटर देन 0 है, तो कौन सा आंसर बोलेंगे? Absolutely bang on. So all of you are correct when you say 2+√3. The logic being the other term in the expansion. So it is given increasing. Increasing का क्या मतलब होता है कि b जो है a से बड़ा है, b a से बड़ा है और b से बड़ा c है. तो रेशो कैसा बन रहा है? a स्मॉलेस्ट से b, और ये तभी पॉसिबल है जब r कैसा होगा? 1 से बड़ा. So this is greater than 0, but in this case r is greater than 0 but less than 1. So that is why we'll reject it. Got it guys? Because it's a increasing GP. So this was 2014 offline exam. Let's go to 2013. Let's do it guys. Five more minutes. And I'm very happy to see that so many of you, hundreds of you are still there live on the session after 2 hours of this marathon. I'm so happy guys. Glad that you are working so hard with me. 2013 paper 2. Given sum of first n terms of AP, so SN में फॉर्मूला दे दिया उसने आपको 2n + 3n स्क्वायर. T1 निकाल लो, देखते ही निकालो. सबसे पहले तो T1 कितना है? 5. T2 कैसे निकलेगा? S2 का क्या मतलब होगा? T1 + T2. 2 की वैल्यू निकालते हो तो S2 कितना आ रहा है यहाँ पर? 4 प्लस, लेट्स नॉट जस्ट डू इट 16, राइट? ऐसे आ गए। तो S2 minus T1 will give you, 2 comes out to be what? 11। T2 is 11, so यहाँ से कॉमन डिफरेंस कितना आ गया? 6। so इस AP के बारे में आपने सब कुछ पता लगा लिया। AP is formed with the same first term, so A is nothing but 5, but the double the common difference, so D comes out to be 12. The sum of n terms of the new AP. So this actually can be solved very easily. So very easy. In fact, an easy problem must have been done. 2013. We are getting a repeated problem. So this is 2013 online paper 1. We did paper 2 in the previous. This is now you can solve, right? I have explained you. This is Tn is 1 plus nth term by n into n plus 2. So let's say we'll multiply 2 here. Can you tell me how we'll proceed? Can anyone tell me how we will proceed? Absolutely, VN method. Perfect. You guys are a great students, all of you. VN or partial fraction, whichever you guys are comfortable with. Advising to you go to the MathonGo app, VN method. Okay, watch VN method. This must be in the chapter sequence and series. I have some queries coming in where the app is not working. Don't worry, I will be working again by 12 p.m. There is, due to a lot of the app might have gone back. This question came in 2013 offline. Last question of the day. Finally, all this. Obviously not. Okay, so please do not ask me to solve this. This is nothing but a NCRT problem. So this, if you want to do this, this is a standard GP problem. And if you're still not sure, again, I would say again available in the MathonGo app. Again available in the Mathon. Oh, everything is available. I've taught everything in depth. Please, this is an NCRT problem. I suppose on your own. So guys, thank you for your time. Okay, so we have now covered entire पूरा हमने पेपर के एनालिसिस कर लिया है और पूरे 27 क्वेश्चन जो अभी तक आए थे, तो वी हैव एक्चुअली कवर्ड बाय today's lecture. We have covered 27 problems. Just to give you analysis in the last analysis, out of this, I would say this is considered to be a um, medium to tough question, medium to hard chapter. This is a medium to hard chapter to do. But after today's class, you guys would have got a hold that if you can do some limited topics, if you do some limited topics, this could actually become an easy problem for easy chapter for you. Why I'm saying that it is easy to hard, medium to hard, because it requires a lot of calculation. That comes in the examination, which requires calculation, makes it difficult in the examination. That is why this chapter is basically always falls under the category of medium to hard. Okay, most of the questions will fall under the medium barrier, and then hard. Easy questions generally are not getting asked as the paper is coming towards 2016 and 17. 2013 में देखो आसान आया था, उसके बाद खैर कभी आसान ज़्यादा नहीं आया. तो लिमिटेड टॉपिक्स आप पढ़ें. लिमिटेड टॉपिक में सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट वीएन मेथड, सम ऑफ स्पेशल सीरीज, राइट. ये चीज़ें रिपीट हो रही हैं देखो बार बार, ठीक है. और इसमें रेशियो प्रपोर्शन वाले क्वेश्चंस, रेशियो प्रपोर्शन एंड एएमजीएम. ठीक है, AMDM बहुत ढंग से पता होना चाहिए। और फिर उसमें आप नेक्स्ट क्या कर सकते हो, प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ। सो अगर आप नोटिस करो इन 5 साल के पेपर्स में सिर्फ यही चीजें पूछी गई हैं और कुछ नहीं पूछा गया। तो जस्ट डू दीज थिंग्स थरली एंड यू कैन बी रेस्ट एश्योर्ड कि आपके पेपर में हो सकता है सीक्वेंस सीरीज में। तो 2018 में, दो माय गेस इज दैट इन 2013 so there are 3 papers, and this time around in 3 papers 5 questions will be asked of this। ठीक है, अब वो हो सकता है किसी के ऑफलाइन में एक आए या ऑनलाइन किसी एक में एक आए, बट आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग दैट इन आउट ऑफ दीज 3 papers 5 questions। सो आप एक्सपेक्ट ये करके चल सकते हो 2 questions in your paper will come। 2 questions is equivalent to 8 marks, and if you can fetch those 8 marks, you know that कितनी रैंक आप आगे बढ़ाने वाले हो अपनी। So please do not take this gamble। Please do this chapter very thoroughly। I'm again repeating, download the MathonGo app if you haven't, and do this chapter by tomorrow positively। Okay, और सिर्फ क्या करो, ये टॉपिक जो मैंने बोले, अगर टाइम नहीं है तो यही चैप्टर करके खत्म कर दो। Okay guys, so I'll see you next time on Friday, and we'll try to not to keep this long session because it becomes tedious at my end also. But yes, let's meet on Friday. God bless you all. Have a safe night, have a good sleep, and keep working hard. All right. God bless. See you next Friday. Oh, this coming Friday.